The peace of Roro and Dodo's home is interrupted when two exhausted travelers appear at the door. A squirrel and a rat, looking as though they've run for days, stand hesitantly. Roro welcomes them inside and immediately offers them food. It is a simple, instinctive response to seeing another creature in distress, providing the guests with the strength they need to speak. As the guests eat, a deeper problem emerges. These animals are starving because their entire habitat has vanished. Providing a meal helps their hunger, but it cannot solve the reality that they have nowhere left to sleep. Roro and Dodo decide to investigate the source of this migration. They realize they must look past their own front porch and follow the path of these refugees back to the forest. Solving a crisis often requires looking beyond the immediate pain in front of us. To truly help, we have to find and address the events that triggered the displacement in the first place. A sparrow and a monkey lead the way, guiding the duo out of the safe zones and deep into the area where the forest once stood. The destination is unrecognizable. What was once a vibrant canopy is now a wasteland of stumps and gray dirt. The scale of the deforestation is massive, stretching as far as the eye can see. This diagram illustrates the biological chain keeping a jungle alive. The green canopy base supports the animal icons above. When trees are removed, the base vanishes, leaving smaller animals exposed. Without roots, rapid soil erosion occurs. Downward dotted lines show vital nutrients washing away. Once the land reaches this state, it loses the ability to repair itself. The system has been pushed past a tipping point where natural growth is no longer possible. Because the failure is systemic, the solution must be equally thorough. To bring the forest back, Roro and Dodo have to manually replace both the biological potential and the physical foundation that were lost. Standing in the center of the devastation, the duo stops looking at what was lost and starts planning what can be built. Roro begins by gathering plant seeds. These carry the biological blueprint for the new forest, containing everything needed to restart the growth cycle. However, placing these seeds into the dead, eroded dirt would be a waste. Without a source of energy, the seeds will remain dormant or simply rot. Dodo provides the necessary environment by introducing magical soil from their sacred tree, densely packed with nutrients the eroded land is currently missing. This animation shows the synergy between the seed and the nutrient-rich soil. When they combine, they create an accelerated growth cycle that achieves in minutes what would normally take decades of natural recovery. To cover the entire landscape, the animal community joins in. Squirrels and monkeys work together, alongside flocks of busy birds, to spread seeds and soil across every acre of wasteland. Restoration succeeds because it combines raw biological potential with a supportive environment and the coordinated effort of the people who live there. As the last of the soil is spread, the earth begins to vibrate. The collective work of the animals triggers a chain reaction across the entire valley. Green saplings erupt from the ground, spiraling upward into massive trunks. In moments, the gray landscape becomes a lush canopy stretching to the horizon. The animals who arrived at Roro's door as refugees now have a home again. They have transitioned from surviving on handouts to thriving in a self-sustaining ecosystem. This massive restoration began when Roro chose to answer his door. Helping one hungry squirrel uncovered the larger crisis and provided the motivation to solve it. While the tools they used were magical, the process was fueled by human choice. A single act of kindness created the curiosity needed to find a broken system and the community required to fix it.